Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Dear pretty girls, what's your mood today? I feel like we got a lot to talk about.
Girl, how you feeling today?
I don't know, but we damn sure gonna talk about it.
What's up, y'all? We're back with Dear Pretty Girls podcast, a whole new season, brand new revalue, and you see a new face on here. I want to introduce Miss Rocky. Hey,
Hi,
boy.
everybody. Hi, John Tia. How you feeling?
Hey. So you
Thanks
got
for
a
having me.
tagline. I didn't want to say.
Oh,
What's your
rocking the
tagline?
spot. Don't make it hot. Y'all know what's going on. Don't play with me. From New York to Atlanta, what happened?
And this podcast is gonna get really hot. This new season is about to be really hot.
You already know. John Tia, are you ready?
I am, and y'all got this
So.
tagline. I'm your favorite country baby.
Period.
They
You gotta
call
say
me
the
a
whole
country.
thing. John Tia, Janae.
John Janae, your favorite country bae. They gives you all the tea.
Duh. We love that bird.
But it ain't about the tea today. It's about us girls keeping it together, keeping it tapped in. And
Mhm.
today we get a chance to talk about the realities that we don't get a chance to face.
Yeah, so what's it today? The realities we don't talk about, y'all.
Yes.
So how you want to get this thing started? What do you want to do?
Well, first of all, I need some wine because
Ooh,
I feel
let
like
me
this
pour-
is going to be a very sensitive
Got to
topic.
tell me twice.
I need
don't.
some
How
wine.
did I
This is
forget
going to be a
about
very
me?
sensitive topic
Okay, let's do
because
this.
I'm going to wait till you pour it.
Okay, girl.
Because I
Hurry
feel
up.
like as black women, we can't talk about a lot of things.
A lot of things.
When it comes to mental health,
Uh-huh.
when it comes to being strong,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to just wanting to let it all out, but you can't.
Right.
One thing I can specifically
Here,
say
let me pass it to you.
is that thank you.
You're welcome.
This looks good. First, which flavor?
This is peach, okay, everyone. We're not sponsored by them, so I'm not gonna get too much sauce. But this is some peach wine, very good. You know, I'm always come with the good stuff. Cheers, cheers. Come on,
Mm.
one time. And Merry Christmas, guys. That's why we're in our Christmas PJs because it's Christmas.
Yes,
time.
happy holidays.
Duh. Okay. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Is it good
This
for you?
is good.
Okay, good. Period.
I like that.
Period. All right.
But yeah, I feel like it's times where black women can't really express how they feel
Right.
because we are constantly we have to be strong in people's eyes.
Right.
Especially me. I personally feel like I have to stay strong
Mm-hmm.
and people can't see me break down.
Why do you feel like that though? Where do you feel like those pressures come from? Like,
I wasn't raised in a family that comes with what you call it, emotions.
yeah, don't talk about the emotions.
Yeah, and I always ask, like, I want to do my family have a mental health history because
Mhm.
I personally struggle with
With
mental health.
Okay.
Either that's bipolar depression, just
Mhm.
being angry all the time. And like, me and you know each other.
Yeah.
So when I be talking to you, I be telling you like, baby, I'm a retired crash out.
Right.
I be trying not to
She be
crash
telling
out.
me, y'all. She be telling me.
So,
Like
and
that.
I grew up in that environment where I had my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, me and my mom, we're close, we're cool. And even my sister, like, we're all close and cool
Uh-huh.
within my family. But I could not ever go to my mom and tell her, like, hey, I'm sad.
Right.
Like, she gonna yell at me.
What about little I love yous? Like, did your mom say I love you before she went to work?
You know what? I remember having to ask my mom to start telling me that when I was in college.
In college.
In college. That's
Girl,
when
I told you-
I always knew she loved me.
Of course.
But we never actually said it to each other.
Same with me and my mom, honestly. Mom, don't kill me if you watch it. You know I love you, but we did not come from a mushy-gushy household. Like, and now I'm obsessed with telling my son I love you. I tell him a million times a
Yeah.
day, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm kissing him down, I love you, because it's like, as I got older, I'm like, that's weird. Like, my mom never walks out the door, all right, love you, lock the door, be safe, nothing. It's
Yeah.
just like, don't
That's
open this door for
absolutely true.
nobody.
That's
And that's just
absolutely
it.
true.
Just headed out the door. And like you said, like, I don't know. I don't really have much memories of, like, trying to even express myself to my mom much, like, being sad. I feel like we didn't have no space for that at all.
We didn't have no space for that. And I think that's very common in a lot of black households.
It really is.
You can't talk about stuff
Yeah,
like
this
that.
is deep. This is actually deeper than I thought. I'm like, wait,
I used to get in trouble.
All right, I feel like we did not have the space to complain or talk about anything. We were kids. First of all, you need to stay in a child's place. What are you even complaining about? You don't pay no bills.
Well, that's what people fail to realize.
Mm-hmm.
So going through high school, my depression started when I was about 13.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, being pretty,
Mm-hmm.
it comes with guns.
Right.
Just because I was pretty,
Mhm.
I was automatic. Can we say hoe? Can we say hoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
This your
I was
shit.
automatically a hoe.
Yeah.
I ain't want you soup the band. That's
Mhm.
sorry, you soup.
Yeah.
I was automatically labeled though
Mhm.
because I was pretty. I was
Mhm.
automatically talking to different dudes. Rumors get
Yeah.
started, and like, dang, y'all don't even know me.
Yeah.
I remember one time I walked into the classroom. I had just transferred to this new middle school across the home, and I walked into the classroom. And the girl called me Bougetto,
Mm.
bougie and ghetto.
Mhm.
I ain't never met them, and I kid you not, the first week I was all types of
Now, Jontia is Bougetto.
how.
You Bougetto, girl.
How?
It's just ghetto fabulous. It's like Bougetto. You bougie. But
I'm
you
from the
ghetto
hood,
still.
but I got
Exactly.
standards.
Yeah, exactly. That's Bougetto.
Listen, I'm from the hood, but I got.
But was she
standards.
wrong to say that to you without even ever knowing you? Absolutely.
I'm talking the whole class busted out laughing. I ain't even know nobody.
See, now I had to trigger. I didn't need to. But it's nothing wrong. Take the power back in it. It's nothing wrong with being Bougetto. That's how every black woman really should be.
taking the power back because half of them either dead or in prison.
And that's why it's nothing wrong with being
And
Bougetto,
look
right?
at me now.
Because every black woman, see, I don't want to put labels on us. But being bougie is not a bad thing. I don't think it's nothing wrong with being bougie. But you got to have the ghetto with it too, because we still, you know what I'm saying? We still them girls. But every black girl don't have to be ghetto. So that's even bad for me to even think that way. Like, you got to have a little spicy ghetto. No, you don't. If you want to be all the way bougie, you'll be all the way bougie.
But okay, so you from upstate New York.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So how was it like going to school in those environments? Because like you have different cultures, it's different language barriers.
Yeah. So when I was growing up, first of all, my city was like very white at the time. Now it's not. Now it's just straight up kind of hood, kind of the trenches a little bit.
Mhm.
Like a lot of people moved up there from New York City. But when I was growing up, it was a lot of white kids. I remember being the only black girl in a lot of situations. I remember teachers could never say my name. You know what I'm saying? So I was automatically ghetto just with the name Rakia. It was already over for me.
I'm
like,
always Janita.
yeah, you know, saying my name wrong is crazy. That's why today we're Rocky, period. I don't have time for it. So, like, you're not going to keep saying my name wrong. But I definitely have memories of that. But other than that, my city is so small. It's small town USA. Everybody knew everybody. But the girls who was getting bullied was getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so small, it's like everybody had that one target girl. Like, you know what I mean?
You went like that down here.
Yeah, and then with me, I've always been really popular. I'm not gonna lie. For as long as I can remember, I always had, I won't even say a lot of friends, but I was just popular. I always been loud. So I'm in the hallway, hey y'all, just talking, doing too much. So I always had a lot of friends. I really didn't have a bad time at school. The most thing I got picked on was my complexion. I always been dark skin, a little chocolate drop, so it was
But
always.
you got, like, that's nothing to pick.
Oh baby, when I was a kid, it's still nothing to pick on. Black is very beautiful, duh. Now everybody loves dark skinned girls.
Everybody want to be
dark-skinned men.
black.
Back then, no, we was African booty scratches. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. Back then, that's what it was. We was African booty scratches. Y'all called me out my name because I was chocolate. Now look, like, you're mad. You actually want some of this melanin. But anyway, and I had this birthmark on my cheek, and they used to call it a shit stain or whatever. So that's the only thing. And my teeth were fucked up.
See, this
My
my
teeth were
thing.
fucked up bad.
And I hate this. The one reality I hate to talk about. So this gap that I have, I didn't
Mhm.
have this gap growing up.
Yeah.
I didn't get this gap until I got about 22, 21, and I started noticing it. But I never paid no attention. I didn't think it was gonna get big. So I go to the doctor, and I'm like, she was like, "Do you suck your thumb a lot?" And I was like, "Yeah, no."
Jontia, Lisa, are we getting into these unspoken realities?
I was like, yeah, no. But then she told me, she was like, "Oh, you probably sucked your thumb a lot when you was little," and I was like, "Yeah, I did." And I got home, I'm like, "No, I didn't." Then I started putting two and two together. I was like, "Oh."
What's the twos and twos, friend?
My mama watched this, so we ain't.
Cause I'm like, how real is we going? You gotta let me know. You gotta set the tone, baby. How real is we going?
Yo. But no, that I was like, dang, that's crazy.
Right.
But then I had to learn how to retrain my tongue because apparently she also said like with my tongue I was pushing my teeth forward when I talked with my tongue, and it had a lot to do with it. But that's an insecurity I deal with when I talk about realities. Like I hate because when it comes to me, everything has to be perfect from the hair to the nail. I hate that I don't even have nails right now. Everything has to be perfect. So when I smile, I hate that I see this big gap in my mouth.
Well, first of all, you know that's fixable.
It
Second of all,
is.
you know you're beautiful. So it's like, but it's fixable. I had braces for years.
And I want braces.
That was
I'm in the
rough.
process of trying to get them because I thought about veneers, but I
Mhm.
was like, I'm not gonna get no.
Nah, you
sharp
got
teeth.
beautiful teeth. I think you could just do.
I got
braces.
bug teeth.
Yeah, but they're
I had to
beautiful
grow
teeth.
into my front teeth. Seriously, I had to
Stop
grow
it.
into. My brothers used to call me
Hold
Bugs Bunny. Like,
What else is like? What's some other unspoken realities we deal with? I feel like that was a good one, talking about how we were treated at home with our moms and stuff.
definitely.
I feel like that's my unspoken reality for today. That's something I never really talk about. Was like the lack of attention I got at home. My mom owned nightclubs when I was growing up, which is not everybody's reality. Like nobody in my class had moms. that
Who
owned
you
nightclubs.
know? Like my mom owns a nightclub.
Yeah.
Which her mama owns.
Nah, she did, and I love and respect my mom because she was the only black woman in our city doing that. You know what I mean? So I love her. She's such a boss. But I suffered. Like, she wasn't home. You know what I'm saying? When I got out of school, she wasn't home. She was already going to the club to do what she needed to do. I had to be at Babysitter's House, Boys and Girls Club, after school programs. It's like, dude, I just want to go home. I want to sit on the floor, watch a movie with my mom. You know what I'm saying? And I never could.
I wish I could relate to that. My mom had me in every extra activity you can think of.
Yeah.
I couldn't go home.
Yeah.
I was sharing dancing. I've been sharing dancing since I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got to college, that's when I didn't have to do nothing after school.
Yeah.
I finally went to my dorm room and I went home.
See, my stuff wasn't that productive. It was just like I just couldn't go home because my mom ain't home. So it's like you got to go to this person's house, that person's house, or the Boys and Girls Club. Or until I got to where I was old enough to be a latchkey kid, right? So now you able to get the keys. That's when it becomes don't open this door for nobody. And just, but either way, you long for your mother. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You want to know a reality we don't talk about? How people judge us on buying our kids designer things.
True.
And going to school with it.
True.
I will never forget that. Everybody always had something to say to my mama because she stayed
Dripping
buying
you down.
Yeah, new Jordans every
What she was
Saturday.
saying? What they were saying to her?
So it would be, why you buying your child this? Why you buying your child that? But then besides that, it was an incident I had. I was in 6th grade and I had on some new Jordans. When I tell you the whole school wanted to jump me, and that's why I ended up transferring.
They wasn't getting fly down here. Nobody had the Jordans.
Okay, so I went to hood school.
Yeah.
Like, even though I wasn't in the low income area, like my family wasn't low income, I still went to hood schools. It just was what it was. Only time I got out the hood schools when I went to Maynard Jackson. It went really
What's
good.
that?
Oh, you ain't.
Oh wait, that's the name of the airport though, right?
Yeah, but it's a high school called Maynard
Okay.
Jackson.
Okay, cool.
And once I went there, it was like very, very diverse. That was my first time going to a white school, but it wasn't white. You saw emo. You heard kids
My school
doing
was like
coke.
that, diverse. My school was
They
diverse.
was
Shout out to
pulling up
Binghamton
in
High School.
bins.
Shout out to Binghamton High School. If you know, you know. We was giving High School Musical. We had chess club, bowling club,
We had
football,
fencing.
fencing. What's
Yeah.
that with the swords?
Yeah,
I
we
love
had
that for y'all type shit. It's giving
But
Binghamton
now
High
it's
School.
so much even better. Like, it's very, very diverse now.
And it's good. Then you have the arts and all that good stuff. So.
That's got me into ballet. That's why I'm actually doing media, because we had this program called Audio and Tech, and it was this teacher named Dr. Howard. Like, I thought I wanted to be in front. I wanted to be in front of the camera. Like, I knew I looked.
Yeah, and we ended. We in front of the cameras or no?
And because of him, like, everything that I have accomplished within media is because of him.
I love that. We love
and
a good
we
mentor.
need teachers like him.
We love.
do.
What's his name again? Give him a shout out.
Coach Howard, if you see this, and also Mr. Frazier, because I was in his class first before I went to Coach Howard's. Those two people are the reason that I am in media.
I feel like that's another reality we might not speak about. Was like those little. Like, sometimes it only takes one adult to change a kid's life. You know what I'm saying?
And he
like,
definitely changed mine. He don't even know it.
Literally, like with me, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was really bad in. I wasn't bad in school. I shouldn't say I was bad. I wasn't bad. I was more so social. I went to school more for the social aspect than actually to do school. Like, I was in school to just hang with my friends, see everybody, put on my clothes, period. Put on my little clothes, get cute, and go to school and hang out with my friends. But my mom would be stressed. Like, what are you going to do with yourself? Because my mom's very blue jetto. Very blue jetto. We ain't raising no high school dropout. What you got going on?
I know that's right.
She was not playing with me at all. So I'm like, damn, well, what am I going to do? Like, my mom's crying. It's time for me to graduate. Like, what am I doing? And then one lady came up to me, Miss Hampton, and she was just like, and there was Miss D too. She always told me I need to be on TV or something. But Miss Hampton was like, duh, like, Rocky, you need to be on TV or radio or something. You love to talk. Everybody loves you. You're beautiful. Like, you get along with everybody. You just have the personality for it. And I'm like, you fucking right. Like, I never thought about that.
You do talk a lot.
I love to talk.
You do talk a lot.
I love
But
to
it's in
talk.
a good way though. Like I feel like all New Yorkers just
Yeah.
talk
Mm-hmm.
in comparison to being down south. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
y'all do be talking all low and shit. I'm like, nigga, put some bass in your voice. Can't even hear you.
okay. So, because when I was in high school, like, I shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, after I graduated, I completely shut down my feelings, emotions, because I felt like I was always fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, people liked me, but then there was people who didn't like me
Yeah.
because of the stuff that I wore, because
Mhm.
I came to school.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was like one of those things where I chose to be quiet
Yeah.
once I got out of school. And
So let's
Mhm.
backtrack to the designer piece, because I think that's a big thing in the black
that
community.
is.
Let's double back to that. Like, why do you think that rubs people the wrong way?
First of all, people think everything you wear is fake.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I started going to school and I had an MCM book bag, Gucci purses,
Mhm.
Balenciaga shoes on, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this one girl was like, her shit fake. I'm like, oh bitch, you just want to see the receipt. You don't know Tony.
Right.
Like, she don't play that at all.
Not Mama Tony.
Like, but on top of that, how could you count me down? Because it's a whole bunch of y'all getting on DH Gate now. And I'm not down to y'all. Everybody ain't got it.
You
It is
said
what it is.
DH Gate?
DH Gate. You can get designer stuff off DH Gate.
Is it fake? Is it real?
It's fake.
Oh.
But people just don't know, like, half of the
What's
people
that, a
talk
website?
shit. It's an app. You don't know about DH Gate?
Hell no. I stay in my lane, baby. If I can't afford it, I can't afford it. Period.
You don't
I'm a
know about
chic
DH
fashion Nova
Gate?
girly. I don't pretend to have designer money. I ain't got it.
But
Not
this
yet.
the
I'm a
thing.
millionaire in my head.
People fail to realize with this designer stuff, because I remember, I think it was a school system somewhere up north.
Mhm.
They banned children from wearing designer jackets. That's what made me think about it. And then
Because in
also
New York,
my
they will take the
experiences.
jacket right off your fucking back.
You ain't gonna take shit about my child.
In New York, they is taking jackets off their back. Yes,
You can't
they is.
do
And
that.
their moms curse you out and whooping your ass and telling you to go get it back. But they did take the jacket
See,
off your
y'all
back.
so aggressive up
They took the
there.
jacket off
My
your
mama
back.
gonna go up there for me.
They took the jacket off them kids' backs in New York City. Yes, they do.
But I
They
think
rob
that
you
people
blind.
make designers such a big thing. Like,
Mhm.
why do we care if you have the new designer?
Right.
Why is it important? If I have money,
Mm-hmm.
I have to have designer.
Yeah.
Do you know how many rich people don't wear designer?
The richest.
Do you know how many rich people wear fake designer because they don't want to spend $3,500
Right.
on designer?
So, okay, so now it's like that's a different perspective. So, like, what's your overall feeling on it? Like, it's just kind of like people should be able to do what they want. It really shouldn't matter.
My overall opinion, fuck what them haters gotta say.
Put that shit on, baby.
Put that shit on. Because ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't walk out the house with my Chanel purse. I wish somebody would. I promise you. A retired crash out. Don't make me retire.
But then,
They'll
you
make me
know
come
what?
out of
A flip perspective, which I never dealt with this. I was always spoiled rotten. Like, my mom wasn't there physically with the time, but she always spent the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
was spoiled rotten. I had everything I could ever need and more. But, like, there's kids who don't have. You know what I'm saying? And so, when everybody's drippy, you know what I'm saying? And you're the one kid that don't have, you're the one that's getting bullied now. You know what I'm saying? And so, for respect for those kids, that's why I believe in uniforms. Like, I like when kids have to wear uniforms at school because
I used to dress I was that kid, like Sharpay Evans.
Mhm.
I
Yes,
dressed my
love
uniform up, baby.
and you have the right to do so, but at least we have the same original content. You know what I'm saying? Like, because kids get bullied in school. A lot of times it be for what they wearing and what they not wearing.
Mhm.
Like, seriously. So, just devil's advocate.
And
I understand both
it.
perspectives. Like, honestly.
Okay, so let's talk about these hairstyles.
Yes, I love black women.
Like
and their hair.
insecurities
Mhm.
in the hairstyles, and not even just kids in school,
Mhm.
just
adults,
being
a
out.
black woman, period.
So the reality we don't talk about, I hear a lot that women hate to spend $100 on wigs, but then get mad when you get talked about
Mhm.
outside.
Why? Because they wig crunchy?
Yeah, or either it's not put on right,
Right.
or like I feel like if you don't want nobody to talk about you, and that's my motto every day.
Uh-huh.
If I don't want nobody to say anything about me,
Yeah.
I'm going to walk out the house.
Presentable.
Like I'm gonna talk about myself before I
Right.
let you talk about me.
Be
So if
firm.
I talk about myself, then I know what I need to fix.
Right.
I will tell myself right now, okay, my curls don't feel. Let me go
Right.
ahead and
Right.
fix that up.
Mhm.
Like one thing about it, if you don't want to be talked about, like don't give me something to talk about.
Right.
And I know y'all with this, we listen, we don't judge. I don't judge. I leave that up to God. But trust me, in my head, I'm talking shit.
Right.
I was talking shit.
She said, I know y'all with this new I listen and I don't judge.
I ain't judging, but I'm saying something.
Mhm.
All right,
That's an unspoken thing that people don't talk about either. Like, we are judgmental.
we are judgmental. And
I've been
that's
told
what
I
it
was
is.
judgmental by one of my best friends before. She's not my best friend no more, but she was, and she told me I was judgmental, and I had to take accountability. Like, you fucking right. I had to literally Google judgmental. And I'm like, I am judgmental. No, dead ass.
Not you had to go Google the definition.
No, because I love words and vocabulary, so I'm like, I need to get to the nitty gritty. Like, am I being judgmental? And I'm totally judgmental. We should look this shit up now, but neither here nor there. What was the topic? The wigs.
Just hairstyles in general.
I got something to say. Everybody stay in your lane, and everybody will be okay.
Wigs ain't
Me
it for
personally, I'm not in the crib doing no installs. You feel me? I don't like fucking around with the glue and all that extra shit. So I'm either gonna go get my shit professionally installed,
Yeah.
so my shit can be on fleek, or you won't catch me in a motherfucking wig. You won't. I do you part with my real hair to leave out, because that's my lane. Like, everybody has their own lane. You see me today, this is my real hair. Calm wash it set from the Dominicans.
And it's so cute.
$50. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my lane. You know what I'm saying? Your wig is gorgeous. That's your lane. I was in the crib doing my blonde install this morning. It wasn't happening. But you have to be confident in your lane and what's for you. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have a head full of natural hair to do a natural blowout.
And I just hate doing my real hair.
You know what I'm saying? So there's just lanes for everybody, but you love hair and makeup. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been doing it since I was 17, 16, because I was on the dance scene. Yeah. So we had to learn how to do it.
Right. And so, like, everybody just has to stay in their lane. What's for them is for them. Me, personally, I don't have designer money right now. There's no cap in my rap, baby. I don't have designer money right now. Mm-hmm. But I don't need to look just as cute as somebody in designer. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but if Chanel, you're watching this and you want to sponsor us with Chanel bags, your girl don't mind getting a few.
Yeah, but it's like, everybody stay in your lane, be confident in your lane too. Like, I have no shame to sit up here and say that.
I do want to talk about this before we kind of wrap up. Mm-hmm. So, the realities we don't talk about. Mm-hmm. Why can't women open up to their friends about men that they're dealing with and they know they're not going to stop dealing with, but just have a safe space to talk about them without feeling judged?
Because I'm quick to tell a bitch, if you don't leave that nigga.
Yeah, that's okay. So that's a good debate, because I'm not gonna tell my friends to leave that nigga.
I'm that friend, but I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way. I'm not trying to be that friend anymore. That's why when you was talking to me, I was like, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me, because I'm working on myself, and I don't want to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
History between we friends in real life.
Yeah, in real life. You know what I'm saying? But so me working on myself, the old me would have had a different reaction for you. You get what I'm saying? But the new me can listen. Like, you're my friend, I'm going to listen to you. It's not my place to tell. You know what I'm saying? Women going to get fed up when they're ready to get fed up. And
it's absolutely true.
Yeah, I honestly regret being that type of person. But I mean it. Like, I be right sometimes. Like, niggas ain't shit, though, for real.
They're not.
But women, when we fed up, we fed up. We all been in love before. Like, we'll get fed up when it's time, and that's it. It's not my place to call that any longer.
I love love. I'm a lover girl. Like, well, I take that back. But
why do you say you take that back?
I say I take it back for 2 different reasons. Mm-hmm. Because I'm also an Aquarius. Mm-hmm. If you piss me off, I'm gonna make you wish that you was talking to the devil and not me. Okay?
Y'all, John T is so bad. I don't know if y'all know John T, if y'all seen her shit before. She's terrible.
I don't care. I have no filter. So, but then also, I told you I'm bipolar. But then at the end of the day, like 5 minutes after, we can be cool.
Yeah, but that's still, you still a lover, girl. That just means, like,
I love
play with her. She's not one of them. Me, I enjoy being single way too much. Like, way too much. Like, I'll have a good man. I'm kind of in that situation right now. Like, I got a decent man that is trying to love on me. And I'm not going to say trying. He loving on me. You know what I'm saying? But
I love that.
I hate compromise. Like, I
had to learn how to compromise.
And maybe it's because I'm an only child. Well, shout out to my sister Janelle. I'm not an only child, but she's 16 years older than me. So I grew up in the house an only child. And it's like, I'm not used to my room was my room. I'm not used. If I want pink sheets, I was gonna have me some pink sheets. I'm not used to a man telling me, "Well, I don't want pink. I'm a guy. I want this." It's like, excuse me.
Matter of fact, while she's on this topic, I'm specifically talking to you know who. We just like being alone sometimes. If you grew up alone, you like being alone. I love siblings,
being alone.
But I'm the baby.
The baby. I'm the baby too. I love that for us. We're special kids.
So yeah. Those are realities we don't
No, bro, I love being alone. And so for me, relationships are just so much compromise, and that's the part I struggle with. Like, I feel like there's no cons of being single. I can't find the con.
I know that's right. But those are realities we don't talk about. And I'm happy that we were able to sit down and actually talk about these realities.
Me too.
And on top of that, y'all will not. This not y'all last time seeing us.
Duh.
This
We'll
is
be
not your last
How
time.
often we
seeing
dropping?
us.
When we dropping? Episode a week?
Every Sunday. Y'all better be tapped in.
Doing
YouTube.
Dear Pretty Girls on YouTube.
Spotify. Amazon Music.
YouTube.
Apple Music.
I love
Anywhere you can find your podcast,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to find us.
Dear Pretty Girls.
And as you
Hello.
can see, this title, Dear Pretty Girls, we're talking about everything. Nothing's
Sugar,
just
spice, and everything nice.
Hello.
I love that. Yeah, we got so much to get into, y'all. We're gonna have some fly guests. We're gonna get into
Mhm.
so much stuff. You don't want to miss it. Today was kind of like an intro, just talking, chatting, giving you a sense of what Dear Pretty Girls is gonna be. We letting skeletons out the closet. This is a safe space for pretty girls to come together, unite. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, every girl is pretty.
I know
Pretty
that's
is,
right.
you know, pretty is, what is the word? Subjective, objective, what's the word?
Pretty is, I don't know what you
I don't know what
you're
the
trying to
point
say.
is, beauty is in the eye.
I
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? If, like, there's nobody ugly. There's no such thing as ugly.
Well, okay, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But if you want to share your stories with us, make sure you definitely tap in with us on Instagram.
Join the group chat.
Join the group chat. Oh, y'all ain't ready for the group chat. Make sure you catch
Join
your
the
next
group
episode.
chat.
But definitely tap in with us on Instagram, YouTube, Instagram, dearprettygirls.xo. We have an email if you want to send us
Mhm.
stories so we can share. dearprettygirls.xo@gmail.com. And what else?
Just join that group chat, baby. Be in the group
Join
chat.
that
Y'all
group
don't know
chat.
about the group chat yet. Y'all not hip.
It's
I'm
a
telling
safe space.
You want to be in that group chat. It's a safe space for pretty girls to come together and pop our shit. You know how we do in them group chats, girls. Period.
No, that's right. Once again, I'm your girl, Jantia Janae.
The country babe.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I'm your girl, Jantia Janae, your favorite country babe.
Duh. And it's your girl rocking the spot. Don't make it hot from New York to Atlanta. What happened? We out here the pretty girl way. Duh.
Pretty girl way. And remember, being pretty isn't also your story. Peace.
Cheers.